So today I'm making a video to show you how to open a margin position, so use margin trading. And it's a feature that's available on the WhaleFin web platform and also on the WhaleFin app. Here, obviously, we're on the WhaleFin web platform. So you would go in the trade tab and then go to spot and margin. And hopefully you land on this familiar page where you can trade a variety of cryptocurrencies denominated in US dollar or in Bitcoin. Let's stick to Bitcoin and US dollar. So you can see all those cryptocurrencies have their little widget for sell or buy. If you click buy, you have an order form prompt that shows up, and you can actually use it to trade spots or stay on margin, which is obviously what we're going to do today. So you can choose the order type. You can choose, if you're using a limit order, the limit price, and then you can choose the amount that you want to allocate to the position. Now, the important points are here. There's two lines. One is available capital for opening the position, and also the funding rate. So the available capital is the aggregate of different assets that you would have in your wallet that add up to that amount. So I don't have 4.92 Bitcoins in my wallet. But I have 4.92 Bitcoin worth of Bitcoin and US dollar and Ether. Okay. And they're aggregated into that amount. And then there's the funding rate, which is the fee you're going to have to pay on top of your regular trading fees to open and maintain that position alive, which is here 0.02%, which might not sound like a lot, but if you're trading with very large amount or with a very high leverage, it's going to be a bigger component. And so it's definitely something to keep in mind. And then here you have a slider of the percentage of that available capital that you're willing to allocate. So let's say 50%, here's 2.48, right? Now, the thing that we're going to change is the leverage ratio, and you're going to see the impact it has on the available capital. So right now I'm on a 1x leverage. If you go on trade settings and then to trading leverage, you can change that 1x to up to 5x. And let's stick to the middle and put 3x, for example. If you now click on the order form, you can see that there's 3 times more Bitcoin available to trade. So we had 4.92, now we have 14.77. And so obviously, if you go back and put 50% of your available capital to position, it now represents a big amount, right? 7.4 Bitcoin. Funding rate still the same, but the amount is bigger. And probably that's the main point of margin trading, right? Is to give you access to more capital. And so, of course, that feels great when things go very well, feels also very bad when things go badly, right? Because it's going to, the losses are also magnified by the leverage, all the way to a point where if it goes too deep, it can actually close your position altogether because you've eaten into the whole capital that you had available. That's it. Now, something to keep in mind, just as I mentioned, very good when things go well, very bad when things go badly. But also, the thing that's interesting with margin trading, even if you're just leaving it on a 1x leverage, is the fact that it allows you to go long or short an asset. So you can buy or sell an asset regardless of what you have. So you'd have Bitcoin, US dollar, and Ether. I can still sell Chainlink on the margin trading side of things, even though I don't own or hold any Chainlink in my account. So that's kind of a very convenient feature. And then it can be also useful for people who want to diversify and kind of have more capital to diversify across more assets. I definitely invite you to do your own research and your own calculations before using any of those features. When you do open a position, you will see it here in the open position, or when you close a position, you can choose the duration and see all the close position within that time horizon. That's it. Now, if you look below the video in the description section, there is a link, a referral link that will actually give you higher returns or higher yield in the earn function of this platform. So when you deposit assets, you can actually earn a yield. And through that link, it's a bit higher for the first 10 days. So I invite you to check that out. And then, of course, if you're interested in margin trading, it will happen in the trade tab and you can follow this video.